What did you do? Did you pull something out? What happens when I need it? That's just what I needed. A crow cries out right by the everlasting oak. Oh Lord, bad things are coming. My rotten heart feels it. But what are you trying to tell? You're wanting me for a reason. There's no doubt about it. It felt like a bad omen when the magpie flew in through the window at dawn. Should have read the incantation at the doorstep. Oh, I should have. Crithel, hey! What's on your mind this time? Offered your aid, now standing there as if interred? Are you going to lament about the mistress again? Don't even mention her. Let's go. Come on. Look at the sun. The dead shall be dying there noon. Yeah, it would be unwise to anger the dead. Little Grave was already worried that we wouldn't have time to serve the meals to her wards. She cares for their welfare more than her own. And what vexing spirit got a hold of me? So, what's on your mind, Criff? Tell me already. I won't reveal it to anyone, although perchance I might. But you're well aware. My meek listeners are hardly eager to gossip. Haven't you heard the crow? I wonder what it was trying to tell. Obviously it was asking for food. Probably doesn't want to peck into the dry field. Everything's so bitter there, astringent on the tongue. It's like you've tasted it yourself. Believe me, I've tasted those took roots myself. Why are you smiling? Let's hurry up while the bread's still warm from the oven. The smell of it makes me want to eat a crust. Too bad I can't. Have you eaten anything since yesterday? You must be serving them all you have. I can't find myself some bread, but what about them? They'll start reaching out from the ground with their hands. Horrible. But when the dead are dead, it's okay to snooze a little. Let's go already. And when we're there, remember well, you can't disturb the seeds that the abandoned bodies turn into. They must sprout, turn into fresh and fragrant grass. By the way, you heard about last night's dead man? My last sorrow of a husband. Sorrow of a husband? That's right. We didn't get wed before sundown, for his grave wasn't ready yet. So we had to wait until the moon arrived. What if his soul was taken away by fiendless firebrand? She would have dragged him away, not to be seen ever again. What a nightmare. Tell me what it was about. Our hunter was mauled yesterday. They say he went into woods to cut up the enchanted linden, probably trying to make a spear out of it. Weren't 4 dead before him, not enough? And nearly in the same place. It's so horrible. You should have seen it. When they found him, he'd almost been all chewed up. Is that so? The poor boy had both legs torn off at the knees. Can you imagine? The arms chewed down to the bone in the belly, to put it plain. Almost threw up. And you know all too well how much I've seen with these very eyes. They even gnawed his heart straight through the ribs. The Lord of the Forest himself did it. Well, that's what the trackers told me. And his face, mind you, was untouched as usual. Such a lovely face. At least they found him soon, not a mouldy green cadaver. Are you still wandering around the dry field at night? Of course. Every 3rd moon I'm making sure no one rises from the grave. Imagine if the dead were to start wandering around the village. Horrific. Have you ever seen a dead man rise? They wouldn't dare. Not in my presence. After all, I wield a scythe. That's why I'm here. Observing. You know how the dead are afraid of scythes, especially boys. It's the only way to get them back. And girls? Girls will come out, cry on your shoulder, and go back to sleep. on their left side. Will this happen to me after death? Will I be rising from the earth as a forlorn undead, vainly seeking comfort on the shoulder of my faithful friend? Why does it have to be the left side? I, by the way, asked them. They are silent, so I don't know. Maybe it's more comfortable that way. When I sleep on the guy, I always lie on my left side too. It's really better that way. How do you know? You said it yourself, you haven't seen them rise. Okay, first of all, I didn't say I haven't seen it, but actually, yeah, never seen anything like that. I've heard many, many true stories from the Elder Priestess. I wish I had her experience. What if I'm to falter seeing a dead man? Or I should probably say, undead man. That's it, I'm done talking about dead people. That's an easy way to get yourself dead. Yes, they were snoozing on a grave and I made up a riddle. You won't guess it in 100 years. Try me. Once upon the bull's feast day gathered deer, wolf, corpse, and crow. Lady Autumn then said, bring a worthy sacrifice to delight the spirits of the woods. Then Crow did say, cool, what blood is there in me to please the spirits? Offer up the wolf. Wolf replied, who dares to raise a fang against Wolf, son of the woods? Offer up the corpse. The corpse remained silent, but with a bony finger pointing at the deer. Then deer did speak. So be it. I shall be the one sacrificed. So, whom did they offer as a sacrifice? The deer. I thought you'd say that. Wrong. Told you. You couldn't possibly guess it, you silly girl. Are you saying someone else was sacrificed? Nope. Yeah, I didn't get it. Tell me the answer. The corpse was sacrificed. Did you get why? No, why? Crow says he can't be sent to the eaten by spirits. Then Wolf does the same. We can't understand what the corpse says since we are alive, but animals do understand the language of the dead. Everyone knows that. That's why the corpse points at deer to recite their will, and deer repeats word for word. So be it. I shall be the one sacrificed. That's it. I see. The dry field, a symbol of the cycle and blessed change, by the will of the mistress, has become an eternal reminder of our sisterhood's inevitable demise. I feel the evil gaze. Dozens of spirits, no doubt, are watching our every move. The living are certainly not welcome here. I wouldn't have set foot in this place without Little Grave. How does she get between the graves so easily barefoot? Don't you slip up on me here. Remember when I told you about the seeds? You can't disturb the seeds that the abandoned bodies turned into. They must sprout, turn into fresh and fragrant grass. That's right. Good girl. There's a lot of graves here. Looks like we made it in time. Here they are, resting. Oh look, they dug a fresh one. For whom, I wonder? An empty grave. No, don't look into the open flesh of the earth. The spirits are just waiting for me to slip up. One touch of theirs and my soul be twisted in an instant. Perhaps I shouldn't eavesdrop. The sacred rituals are not meant for outsiders to observe, though Little Grave doesn't seem to care. I'm going to step back and not eavesdrop. What's the rumbling coming from the village? What is it? Oh, the timing couldn't be poorer. The procession is heading straight towards us. And who's the hero of the occasion? Or, the heroine? My clouded eyes are trying to deceive me. Well, they still bring me prophetic dreams. For that I am grateful. It'll be a long walk for the crowd, of course. Well, that's fine. 6 suns will change where little grave is. Whoa! Are they seeing Gilia off? Is it over already? It is. Turns out she turned 19 today. No, I mean your rounds. Are you done? So soon? Sure am. That's good. Thought I'd change 7 hides while I wait. Oh, come on. Everyone's used to me here. Only Koya's been buried just 3 days ago. I can't even believe that Blessed Change is waiting for Gilly already. Blessed Change. Cursed Change. The most important day, the celebration of life itself. But not for our circle. Oh, the crowd will not be happy with my presence. As long as we are deprived of the change, we have no place here. Though, what does it matter? Let them think what they want. Let them whisper. I'll stay to watch the procession. Witch. So it begins. Yes, a witch, and what of it? They've heard lies about us from the accursed mistress, and it repeat them again and again. Oh, I shouldn't have spoken about the Great One like that. How happy I am for you, Gilia. Blessed change to you. Thank you, kind priestess. Don't be afraid. I'll guide you. It won't hurt, I promise. Don't be afraid, Gilly. We're here with you. 'Tis hard to believe our time together has ended so swiftly. Farewell. I thank the stars and the earth for all the happiness we've shared. Till we meet again, send my love to the children. Soon it shall be their lot to raise their own mother. Remember the troubles and sorrows of your past life. Clench them in your fists. On the other side, leave them by the roots of an old elm tree. So Gilia the Eloquent, brought into this world on the 4th moon, nurtured by the cold soil, are you ready to accept the bonds of Mother Earth, the ancestress of moss, mold, and human root? She's clearly scared. No wonder. A mere sight of the procession already makes my heart race, yet alone if I were in her place. Ready. The voice is trembling. Ready to drown in darkness and gasping for air. Follow the sun to freedom? Ready. Ready to wander through the bottomless well until a blissful rebirth? Ready. And finally, do you wish to once again become a link in the endless chain of life? Yes. I wish with all my heart. My clever girl, come. They were waiting you. Take this vial of black milk. Do you recall its other name? Yes. The last tears of joy. Great. Drink it all, for the tears are sweet and pleasant. Don't be afraid of anything. Lord, she's trembling all over. Oh, you're such a brave girl. See? It's not scary in the slightest. Gilia, your time has come. Look into the bosom of the earth. Surrender thyself to her warm maternal embrace. She will cover you like a fuzzy blanket and preserve your peaceful slumber, while I will whisper lullabies until your next birth. We will eagerly await your return. So true. Come back soon. Have a safe journey. Breathe, Gilia. Breathe in the tart flavor of dead grass. Listen to its joyful whisper. Look at the sun. At dusk, it'll be your guide to the other side. Gilia, you're such a good girl. Don't worry. I won't leave you. Honestly, I won't. Living soul cries out. She's alive. She's alive. To the woods she goes. She's alive, but it hurts. Merrily earth trembles. She's alive. She's alive. Bones we bring for her, into the laughter she bursts. Hurrah! Hurrah! Have a good journey, Gilia. Go safely. Have a safe trip home, Gilia. Even the grass is rustling happily, seeing off the departing soul. Yes, Gilia's journey will continue soon. But will mine? Oh, there's no need for idle worries to cloud the sweet departure. It's time to return to the village. Even though the joyous hum has repelled the spirits, it is still uncomfortable here amongst the dry glass. So they turn 19 and they have to drink this and die. Is this why this is a village full of children? Persile? Well, I don't know how else to call you, witch. Outcast? What does that toe rag want? Criphiel is my name, though to be called Posile is not uncommon either. Why do you ask, rootless one? I want to know what life has in store for me. Is there room for happiness on the path that's chosen for me? Don't say you want me to fortune tell for nothing. And how will you pay? Here. Is that a fair price? I can't believe it. How could she have got one of these? She must have stolen it. Does she really not know the value of bear fangs? Well, alright, I'll tell you. Spit. What? Spit in the water. You want to know your own destiny, don't you? Then something from you needs to get in the water. I can cut off a lock of your hair, or spill some of your blood if you prefer it. Who would have thought I would command the laws of existence for the sake of a homeless tramp? She still dares to hope for happiness. So naive. So the incantation. Why don't we try the one Lyra came up with the other day? I have no doubt of her mastery with words. O Mother Earth, reveal the fate of another. O Lord of Water, whisper your will to your daughter. I see ligature smooth, whispering ours, the distortion of faces, the silence of clouds. The reflection of mine shows the faces of God. All of you kneel, I'll be breaking the bonds. Lords, the eyes are truly deceiving me today. Scattering, wide but with a couple of large lumps. And the shape here is uneven. Marvellous. I see great fortune awaits you, wealth and respect too. And should you not succumb to greed, your wishes shall be fulfilled, and you'll be happy till the last day. You're lying. A beautiful tale for a poor girl seeking comfort and peace. But I value truth more than fantasies stirring the foolish minds. You're looking for a different fate? Well, I don't have one. All that's been said is true. Accept it with a pure heart. Do you suggest me to believe this nonsense? You've mistaken me, Posile. The prediction is revealed. There is nothing to change. To convince a blind that stars shine above them is like pounding water into a mortar. Blind, then. Blinds. Swear by the skies that you spoke the truth. I swear the skies bear witness to my words. Satisfied?
I don't know, but don't stab anyone with it.
I see you don't fear the wrath of the lords. Well, have it your way. Priestess, I have a question for you as well. What do you want? I want to know what awaits the outcast after death. Oh, I see. So, why are you so hesitant? Speak your mind, especially since she's such a truth lover. Come on, is it that bad? Well, outcasts have no ancestors, no name, no calling. They don't even have a soul. You don't. No soul? Of course there is none. That's why you'll never see a new birth. So that's how it is. I've been mocked by a cursed fate. But outcasts live in one body longer than the others. They live through the sundown just like we do. A mercy granted by the mistress to the doomed. He wasn't lying after all. Damn it. And I'll suffer the same fate. Irrevocable death. So for the mistress, there's no difference between a witch and an outcast. How low have we fallen, eh? I can't get my head around the fact that she, an outcast, got such a bright future. They usually starve to death. Have you ever predicted such a thing before? Not often. I remember predicting something akin to that for a hunter. He was mauled by a boar a week later. Ugh. Why remind me? It still makes me stick to my stomach. Ugh. At least this very happiness awaits him in the new life. Look what the homeless girl paid me for the fortune telling. No way! A bear one? I wonder where she got it from. Stole it, that's for sure. And you'll know better. Trick the silly girl into pleased with yourself. Just kidding. Serves her right. Well, where else could she get that kind of valuable? Outcasts have always been thieves. Priestess! Priestess, help! There's a little girl lying there by the elm tree, not breathing, not responding. That's definitely for you to take care of. Near the prayer stone? Yes, right by it. Uh-huh, got it. Sorry, Criff, I'm off. See ya! Lords, he often works it. Can you describe what she looked like? I beg you, Earth. Please tell me it is not my sister has left us. Well, wearing a dark robe with amulets around her neck. I think she had a bracelet, just like yours. The Lord's all feeble. No! This cannot be happening. So this is what the crow warned me about. And I was too dumb to understand. Oh. The heart nags in pain at such dreadful tidings. No. There's no time for this. Hold on. It seems to be subsiding. Hurry to the sister. Alright, so I want to go up that way. Up and then... so across and then... Yeah. The most talented sister, the youngest and most potent, awaited the great dormitage with such fervour. So adored playing the wicker maiden, dancing the springtime dance of the earth. None of this will be any more. Only eternal wandering under grains, and not a bit of peace. All is lost. Great Mother, why did you take her away so untimely? Haven't we suffered enough? Shall we all perish at the will of this stubborn mistress? Please do not be angry with me, poor daughter of the earth, but I cannot help witches at all. Forgive me for being so useless, but Mother Earth will not abandon you. She will bring you back to life, that's for sure. Take no offense that I cannot aid your sister.
We understand. You can go, priestess. We'll take care of it ourselves.
Soft earth to you, Aya. I apologize once more. What is this? Does Mother Earth really want to get us? Or the evil spirits? Have we truly deserved such a punishment?
Stop talking nonsense, Lyra. Calm down.
How can I be calm now? Unholy forces want to bury us. Took us away from our sister 8 months before the dormitition. What can we do now?
And so, there is only 3 of us left in the circle. A trinity of doomed souls. We have but one solution. We shall perform the dormitition ritual as free. What else is left to us?
How's that?
Nonsense. Oh, Criff, how clueless you are. The 3 of us simply won't achieve anything. We'll simply perish in vain. Have you considered what will happen then? Of course you haven't. But what else can we do? For generations we performed our dreadful rites as 4. And you just decided that there's another way. Naturally. It's all so simple, ain't it? Or have you forgotten the whole village rests on our shoulders? And if we fail, everyone will die. Every living soul. At least I'm trying to come up with something unlike you. Trying to come up with ways to rid the world of people. Good for you. What do you suggest then? My suggestion is to not do something irreparably stupid. Is it so difficult to understand?
Stop bickering. Our sister's dads. You two are acting like dogs. Let's ponder on our own, as befits witches. We'll ask for freedom from the well water and the ash tree, hoping for the rains.
Listen to what Lyra says. We won't figure out anything now. At sunset, we shall hold the wake for the deceased sister. Afterwards, go home, seek the enlightenment from the water, lay out the bones, recall the forbidden rites, call the devils for all I care, find the solution at any cost. In 2 nights we shall gather again, discuss what we have thought of. Only 8 nights left until the dormitition.
8 nights. Lords all gracious.
At sundown, Criffle goes to see her deceased sister.
Cannot call it a good evening. Come here. Wagner awaits.
A moment. I want to say my farewells before assuming my new role, like a novice to a younger witch.
You know how Wagner will feel about your delay. Although, what if we ever taken her eyes seriously?
Still, it's best to hurry. Aya. Good Aya. I've always admired you. Envied you. I was so envious. I'm ashamed to say, I hated you at one point. Leading the rituals for years from the very day of initiation. Outrageous. But such is our lot now. From now on, it is my duty to conjure until my gut burns away, consumed by the sorcerer's flames. Wait just a little longer, and I'll take you to the other side. Should I go upstairs? No, I have everything I need for the ride. Lucia, my merciless mentor, It's been so long since you walked the earth. I'm sure even on the other side you haven't lost your fearsome temper. Aya is on the way to you. Accept her with all honours and don't be so hard on her. Should I volunteer to weave Aya's doll myself? Griffa, you were the youngest witch now. It's up to you to lead the ritual. I know. I'm ready. Aya, the time has come for me to replace you, to be guiding the soul to another world. Oh, is that so? Here, take it. Do you remember what it is and how it's applied? Honestly, your feeble mind worries me to no end. It's the ash grey tincture, made for bonding with the spirit of the deceased. I will be in my sister's place. My mouth shall voice her anguish. My body shall be guided by her will. One must drink at least 8 drops, but no more than 11, or else you'll lose your own soul. That's correct. Rest and prepare, then join us. We'll offer the funeral gifts together. Okay, we're going to make preparations. That's it. Time to go outside. Here is a staff for your journey, beloved sister. It will serve as a reliable support during your long wanderings. Do not be afraid of loneliness. It will warm you on cold nights. On your way, you'll meet other sisters. They are already waiting for you.
Wooden shoes. They don't stumble 100 miles away, and may you always have the strength to take another step.
Perhaps we will all have to wander the lands of the dead forever. Even 3 pairs of shoes will crumble beneath our feet. Share this sweet prosper with me, dear sister. When will you have a chance to eat again? When the time comes for you to depart, fear not. I will help you find the way. Turn your dead eyes to the sun that sets behind the forest. It will light your way to the underworld. When you get down, you will see 2 springs on both sides. The left one covered with light lilies, and the right one guarded by moles. Don't drink from the left one. Bow to the moles, saying, I am thirsty. Allow me to drink, and drink from that spring. Don't wander there alone. You'll get lost. And don't cry. Call at once to one of the sisters, Grissa, Wishio, or Vetka. They will be waiting. The day will come, and you and the others will rise again from the earth as the wormwood rises in summer. Believe it with all the sincerity you can muster. It's time to begin. Oh, my heart flutters again. I remember Io writhing in pain as she drank the tincture. Is the potion really that vicious? But I am older, and I've long used to tinctures. I'll manage. Doubts away. Our souls are about to intertwine, and I will be the executor of the last will, feeling the agony of a soul trapped in the immovable body. Earth, give me the strength to endure this ordeal.
Hey, Prince. Thank you for the luck.
Do the thing.
That ain't Grandma, is it? No, that's not Grandma. That's Marguerite. That's Mama. Why did I? Ah! No, Marguerite. I do not like your butt. Get out of here with that nasty crack.
There it is. The witch's flame is burning in my belly. I can feel its raging flow. Or is the sister's soul already taking over? Either way, I'm ready. I can't breathe, as if my throat is shackled.
can not move. Breathe. Warm. Sorcerer's strength fills the body, the soul trembles. It's time to begin. Christopher has grown moldy, died. Meal fitting the beloved sister. This isn't me eating for sport, it's you, Aya. Save your last supper. Ugh. Disgusting. No wonder this food is not for the living. At least it's a treat for my sister. It's clear why the living don't share meals with the dead. It died again. Has she subsided? Yes. Praise the Lords. I must continue, with all strength that still remains, to guide the raging soul into the right path at last. Spirits of nature, of trees, rivers, and roots, calm your raging temper. I command you, show me the restless soul, away to the world of the dead. Accept this sacrifice in gratitude for your help, eternal ones. Let the blood of the Lamb nourish the earth, and his body become food for you, mighty ones. Young and tender blood, the spirits have surely been pleased. Wouldn't dare to oppose my will now. It's time for the incantation. Breathe free, Aya. Hear this farewell song of the birches, the gentle whisper of the earth, and the laughter of mad fiends. Fear not, the nature today obeys you and I. Run, sister. The spirits accompany you on your final journey. Don't stop. Don't turn around. Don't get back. Run after the dying sun. Its heat will warm your soul. Run after its last ray. As long as it shines, the way is open to you. Run. Warm blood paves your path.